Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is part 1 of our story. If you like this what if story and want to see part 2, let me know in the comments below. Before we start, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Also, check the description for more great content and my playlist. This story was posted by 𝗵𝗃_𝗧𝗏 on Wattpad. Now, let's start. Class 1A group chat plus heroes. When only 𝗧𝗏 and All Might are in it as well. 9 𝗧𝗏, does anyone know where Midoriya is? 𝗧𝗏𝗃𝗏, he said he would be out meeting his mother. 𝗧𝗏 went offline for 𝗵𝗃𝗏. What happened? Why is he looking for Deku? Kirishima, something might have happened. Iida, I hope that he will be alright and that this is only a misunderstanding. Uraraka, oh my god. At 𝗧𝗏𝗃𝗏, do you remember where he told us he would go? 𝗧𝗏𝗃𝗏, the mall, why? Uraraka, the red blossom mall 𝗧𝗏𝗃𝗏, yes. Uraraka, https://news. 𝗧𝗵𝗃𝗏 attacks and destroys red blossom mall 29 Iida at Midoriya 11 𝗧𝗏. This doesn't look good and you guys are really sure that he went there. 𝗧𝗏𝗃𝗏, yes, that's what he said. Kirishima, we need to go and look if something happened. Iida, we can't do that. We are not allowed to leave the dormitory unless we have an approval from 𝗧𝗏. Kirishima, so that's why 𝗧𝗏 asked. Ashido, but doesn't that mean that he was there? Iida at All Might, can you enlighten us on Midoriya's situation? 2 All Might is online. All Might, as of now we only found his mother in the remains. 7 Bakugo, is she feeling okay? 9 Kirishima, oh Bakugo is concerned for once. 2 Ashido, I need a snapshot of this. 19 Bakugo, want me to put that snapshot up your stupid butt? 18 Kirishima, oop, his back. All Might, unfortunately she didn't survey it. 49 Uraraka, poor Deku. 9 𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏, is there any way we can help? All Might, for now please inform us if he comes back. All Might went offline. 1 𝗵𝗃𝗏𝗏, so it is true. Bro, we need to comfort him. 𝗧𝗏𝗃𝗏, for that we need to know that he survived it. Bakugo, he is tough. He wouldn't let himself get killed like that. Time skip brought to you by an angry Pomeranian thinking how to talk to a bunny without scaring it. 27 𝗧𝗏 is online. 1 𝗧𝗏, Bakugo, do you know if Midoriya has any other relatives? Bakugo, number 2 Uraraka, how is he? 1 𝗧𝗏𝗃𝗏, how is he coping with his mother's death? 3 Tokoyami, is he even alive? 4 𝗧𝗏, he is, but for some reason he is a kid. 2 All Might is online. 1 All Might, what 𝗧𝗏 meant is that he was hit by a quirk and he is a 10-year-old kid now. Ashido, he must have been so cute. I wanna see him. 11 Hagakure, at least he is okay. 𝗧𝗏, we don't that yet. 1 Bakugo, where the f is he? 3 Kirishima, calm down Bakugo. Bakugo, FNO, don't leave him on his own. 2 𝗧𝗏, is there anything we need to know? Bakugo, none of your business. 3 𝗧𝗏, 𝗧𝗵𝗲 business. Now out with it before I need to come over and make you talk. 23 All Might, 𝗧𝗏 please calm down. 2 Iida, Bakugo, you know when 𝗧𝗏 writes in bold that you should better answer it. 𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏, I agree with the statement above me. 1 Bakugo, TSK, his suicidal when he was younger. Now where the is he before I put the dorm under fire. 27 𝗧𝗏, don't you dare make the fire alarm go off again. 14 Bakugo, then tell me. 1 All Might, the St. Alice Hospital. 3 Bakugo went offline. 1 𝗧𝗏 went offline. Tokoyami, I didn't see that coming. Uraraka, I always thought he was happy. 10 All Might, well now that we know about it, we can help him and please try to calm Bakugo down. 3 All Might went offline. Kirishima, calm him down. How? 1 Mineta, 𝗧𝗏𝗃𝗏 just used his ice to trap him. 9 Zero, can someone get Midnight please? I don't think that me and 𝗧𝗏𝗃𝗏 can hold him off for long. 2 Iida, on it. Iida went offline. Uraraka, please hurry up, I have him in the air now and Zero made sure he is up there like a balloon. 2 𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏, can we not just knock him out? Kaminari, Well, too late for that. Midnight already did, and she said she would guard us whatever that meant. 𝗧𝗑𝗍. Do you think we can party with her? 19 Kaminari. I sure think so. 4 𝗧𝗑𝗍 went offline. Kaminari went offline. Izuku's POV. 4. Izuku. Who? Izuku. Who is calling me? Why would they even call me? That doesn't make any sense. Wait. That's not even my mom's voice. Does that mean someone found my ID again after I blacked out and called a medic? Not again. It's starting to get hard to cover up. I slowly opened my eyes thinking I would found myself in an alley on the ground laying or in an ambulance on the way to the hospital, but once I woke up, I found a skinny man in front of me. Me. My boy, you are finally awake. Me, do I know you? Yagi Toshinori. We know each other for quite some time. Me, we do. Since when do I know a skeleton? 23 Better question. What happened? I'm pretty sure I didn't jump. Well, at least not yet. 20 I also didn't cut myself so deep. I didn't make the same mistake as to hang myself wrongly and my neck didn't snap. That hurt like hell. Never am I doing that mistake again. 7 also didn't drown since my lungs don't burn. Yagi, yes, my boy. We met each other and you helped me realize something important. Me, I did. Yagi, yes. The moment he said that, the door to the hospital room I was in opened and I could see 𝗧𝗍𝗧 walking in. That was when I realized that I must have tried to jump. Me, oh my god. You are 𝗧𝗧𝗧. 1 𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧. Keep it down, problem child. Me, sorry. 𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧. How are you feeling? Me, good. 𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧. Kid, that was a question, not an answer. To me, may I ask you something, sir? 𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧. Aizawa and yes. Me, why? Yagi, why what, my boy? Me, why didn't you let me just kill myself? 35 Yagi, my boy. 17 Aizawa. Problem. Child, you didn't do anything like that. Me, then why am I even here? Yagi, you got hit with a quirk after a villain attack. Me, oh. Aizawa, you also staying with me from now on. Me, why? Where is my mom? Yagi, my boy, I am sorry. Me, so she died. 17 Aizawa. Yes. The moment they said that, something clicked in me and for some reason I wasn't crying at all. It was not as if I didn't love my mother or hated her. It was also not as if she didn't take care of me. It was just that now I could finally die without any regret at all. 9 Aizawa. Problem child. Me, oh sorry. I mean, can I see her for one last time? Yagi, I'm sorry, my boy. Me, I see. Once I was awake, the heroes let a doctor check on me and after that I was released from the hospital. Aizawa also had some clothing for me and we both left after Yagi told me he would visit me again and that we were close to each other. Aizawa, I hope you don't mind cats, kid. I also have another son. Me, I don't mind them. Aizawa, is there anything you need to get? Me. Aizawa, do you want to take any of your personal belongings while you stay with me? 6 Me. No matter how hard he tried to make me talk, all I did was look through the back window as I was seating in the passenger back seats, and at some point, I got a good idea which I was sure that the hero wouldn't, or more like couldn't do anything against it. The moment the idea popped up in my mind, I opened the door while we were still driving and jumped out. I really jumped out of the moving car and all I heard was cursing as the hero's car came to a halt. 26 It was at the moment that I was out and rolled myself that a truck came my way and nearly hit me. Unfortunately for me, the truck somehow managed to stop right in front of me, and I mean right in front of me, like a millimeter away. Right now, I could have kissed the metal of the truck. It was this close that I was of saying my tired life of bullying goodbye. 15 Aizawa. Izuku. I felt something wrap around me and a moment later I was in someone's arms. Aizawa, I am sorry, I am the pro hero 𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧. This kid is a danger to itself. 6 Truck driver. The kid got lucky that this baby can stop extremely fast. 13 Aizawa. Yes, he was. Me, too bad for me. 15 Aizawa. Shush. Truck driver. I hope the kid will get better. It did give me a heart attack, but thank good nothing happened. 𝗧𝗵𝗲 𝗧4 truck driver. Have a nice day, hero sir. 𝗧𝗵𝗲 𝗧9 the hero picked me up as he walked to the car and placed me right beside him in the front row this time, but more importantly didn't let me get out of the scarf, and as cozy as it was I just fell asleep in it a moment later. UA staff chat. 𝗬𝗵𝗃 we found young Midoriya. Midnight. How is he? 𝗵𝘃𝗃. Well, Izuku just brought him in looking like he saw a ghost. 13. That's possible. 𝗵𝘃𝗃. Yes. Midnight. Did he already try something funny? 𝗵𝘃𝗃. I don't know, but Show isn't letting him go. Snipe. What do you mean not letting him go? Power Loader. Don't tell me that he is actually wrapped up. 𝗵𝘃𝗃. Yes sir. That's confirmed sir. Midnight. So he tried. All Might. Sounds like it. Hound Dog. Tried what? All Might. To kill himself. RG. I didn't see right and I think you misspelled a whole word. 9 All Might. I didn't. Midnight. 𝗧𝗵𝗲. 1 𝗵𝘃𝗃. How do you even know? Midnight. Remember Ida running to find me? 𝗵𝘃𝗃. Yeah. Midnight. He came so that I could calm Bakugo down before he would put the dorms on fire. 𝗬𝗧𝗓. He is welcome to try. 14 Pyway Loader. Please no. Someone has to repair everything. 8 𝗬𝗵𝗃𝗧. Yes, and that's usually me, not you. 𝗬𝗧𝗓. I assume he is staying with you. 𝗬𝗃𝗃. Looks like it. Hound Dog. Next time you bring Shinso over, get the green bean too. I want to meet and talk to UA Sunshine. He can't be that bad. 𝗵𝘃𝗃. I don't know, but he seems younger. All Might. That's right. He was there in the mall. 𝗬𝗵𝗃𝗧. We know that already. All Might. He is one of the 4 remaining people that survived. 𝗬𝗵𝗃𝗧. Get to the point. All Might. He was hit with a quirk. RG. Jesus, and why didn't you tell me that? All Might. He was sent to a hospital immediately and examined there. RG. You know as well as me not to trust hospitals if he could be quirkless. 𝗵𝘃𝗃. What do you mean quirkless? Midnight. 𝗧𝗓𝗃. Remember him telling everyone that he was a late bloomer when he introduced himself. 𝗵𝘃𝗃. That late? All Might. Yes. 𝗬𝗧𝗓. Let's leave it at that. There is also the possibility that he might get his quirk sooner this time. All Might. Unfortunately, I don't think this is possible. 𝗬𝗧𝗓. Sir Night. All Might. Yes. RG. I am a go and beat that little traitor up if he ever dares to come to me. 𝗵𝘃𝗃. He can't do anything for it. All Might. Anyways, we found out that his mental as well as physical state of body and mind were put back through time to a 10-year-old kid. Midnight. Wait, what? Snipe. I think I need a translator. 𝗵𝘃𝗃. He is a 10-year-old kid now. 𝗬𝗧𝗓. Basically he got teleported back in time, but instead of ending up there he got younger. 11 Midnight. That made sense. 8 Snipe. Agree. RG. Did they say something about the effects or how long it takes to get rid of? All Might. Unknown. RG. Now we know how little of a capacity a hospital has. Get him to me as soon as you can. I'll check him up properly. 𝗵𝘃𝗃. Will do. 𝗬𝗧𝗓. Anything he needs. All Might. I'll get his stuff from the dorms late and bring them over. 𝗵𝘃𝗃. Thanks. Midnight. Can you send me his size so I can get him some stuff? 𝗵𝘃𝗃. Sure, but don't spoil him. He might get a wrong idea with being suicidal and all. Midnight. Nonsense. 1 RG. If he does anything because of you. Syringe. Midnight. All right. I'll have myself in okay. RG. That's better. 𝗵𝘃𝗃. Can we bring him to UA? 𝗬𝗧𝗓. He is still a student here, so I don't see why not. All Might. Tomorrow hero training is on the schedule. 𝗬𝗧𝗓. In that case just leave him with me in ye office. 𝗵𝘃𝗃. What are you planning? 𝗬𝗧𝗓. Oh, nothing much. 24 𝗵𝘃𝗃. Nothing much, JE says. RG. Upside down face knife, you dare hurt him. 1 Midnight. RG is scary in 𝗎𝗪 mode. 13, which she only has when it comes to Izuku. 6 Snipe. Now that you mentioned it. RG. He is my beloved green beans MD. Someone need to give him the love and attention as well as support that he deserves. All Might. I am here too. 𝗧𝗲𝗄, oh please. When were you when he broke his bones, and most important, why did you help him with his quirk control? 𝗧𝗵𝗲, busted. All Might, I know I wasn't the best mentor, but I was there for him. 𝗬𝗂, we all agree on being there for him and keep an eye out too. Midnight, yes. 𝗵𝗃𝗲, yes. All Might, yes. 𝗧𝗲𝗄, yes. Hound Dog, yes. 𝗧𝗵𝗲, yes. 𝗵𝗃𝗧𝗟, yes. Vlad King, yes. Lunch Rush, yes, and I'll prepare 𝗬𝗵𝗃 for him when he comes. 𝗧𝗏𝗪𝗔, I'm sure he would love that. UA Staff Group, 𝗵𝗃𝗲, okay, so we left the cinnamon bun with 𝗧𝗲𝗄. 3 𝗧𝗏𝗲, why didn't you let me take him with me? Midnight, one word, Bakugo to All Might, he also doesn't know what happened to him and they two know each other since they were small. Hound Dog, not a good combination. Did anyone explain the circumstances to him? 𝗵𝗃𝗲, I didn't. All Might, we told him that his mother died. 𝗧𝗏𝗲, freaking gave me a heart attack after that 𝗬𝗂. I assume the news about a child that jumped in front of a truck is true. 13, he what? 𝗧𝗵𝗲, what? 𝗵𝗃𝗧𝗟, how? 𝗧𝗏𝗲, opened the 𝗵𝗃𝗲 door and just jumped 𝗧𝗃. Is that why you brought him in wrapped up in your scarf and then sleep right next to him? 4 Midnight, 𝗎𝗪𝗎 for the win. 𝗬𝗵𝗲𝗄, how did you know about it 𝗬𝗂? 𝗬𝗂, oh I know everything. 113, found the article. 13, https://news. 𝗵𝗃𝗃 45 Midnight. 𝗬𝗪𝗎, 𝗬𝗵𝗃𝗧𝗟. I don't think they know that you are a hero. 8 𝗧𝗏𝗧, whatever 𝗧𝗵𝗲, did he really just say whatever? 𝗵𝗃𝗧𝗟, not even. Gonna say a thing. 𝗧𝗲 is online 𝗧𝗲, 𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗍 and 𝗎𝗑𝗍 𝗧𝗏𝗍. How dare you not warn me about the green bean situation? 𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗟, what do you mean? 𝗵𝗃𝗲, what did he do? All Might, is he okay? 𝗬𝗂, did he try to kill himself again? 1 𝗧𝗲𝗄, again. 1 𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗟, I am on my way. 𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗟 went offline, 𝗵𝗃𝗲 went offline 𝗬𝗂. May I ask how he tried this time? 𝗧𝗲𝗄, he just grabbed the scalpel and tried to slice his throat open. 11 All Might. Izuku did. 𝗧𝗲𝗄, yes. You want to see all the BLD on the floor. All Might went offline 𝗬𝗂, not a bad idea. 30 𝗧𝗏𝗄, what scared me the most is how precise he started. If he would have put a little bit more force into it, then he would be done for. Hound Dog, I surely want him in my office now. 13, how is he? 𝗬𝗵𝗃𝗧, better question, how are you? 𝗧𝗲𝗄, I got a literal heart attack, how do you think I am? 3 𝗧𝗵𝗲, well you sound pretty alive to me. 1 𝗧𝗲𝗄, you want to meet my cane again. 𝗵𝗃𝗧𝗟, yep, agree, pretty alive. 1 𝗧𝗲𝗄, you never mind, 𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗟 just came in. 𝗬𝗂, please inform us about his situation later. 𝗧𝗲𝗄, he is alive and I'll sleep for now. 𝗧𝗲𝗄 went offline midnight, I wonder why he is doing this. 𝗬𝗂, he grew up quirkless. We all know what that means. 13, sure didn't had it easy. 𝗬𝗂, that's why we need to be patient and have an eye open on him. 3rd POV, the moment 𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗟 came into the room, the poor man nearly had a heart attack seeing all the BLD on the floor and Izuku's clothes stained too. However, it was not the BLD or the stained clothes that made the hero nearly collapse but Izuku's state. The boy was pale as a ghost and was put on and for. 𝗧𝗲𝗄, as you see. I was not prepared for this. 𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗟, neither was I when he jumped out of a moving car. 𝗧𝗲𝗄, wait. He did. You sure you got the right kid? 𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗟, suicidal. 𝗧𝗲𝗄, who would have thought that the green bean would be suicidal when he was younger? 𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗟, Bakugo knows. 𝗧𝗲𝗄, please tell me that the quirk affecting him will be over soon. 𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗟, tell me something new. 𝗧𝗲𝗄, I examined him. All of a sudden the door to the infirmary opened and 𝗵𝗃𝗃 came in. The moment he saw the BLD and Izuku laying there like a dead body, the poor man fainted. 16 𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗟, he's still alive. 𝗧𝗲𝗄, for now. 𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗟, is there something I should know? 𝗧𝗲𝗄, no, he's just suicidal and the effect on him is permanent. 20 𝗧𝗏. Can you repeat the last part again? I think my ears went deaf. 5 𝗧𝗏. Let me tell this to you again. Come here. She went closer to 𝗧𝗏 and made him lean down towards her before screaming in his ear. 𝗧𝗏, it's permanent. 26 𝗧𝗏 didn't jump or move. All he did is sight, pinch the bridge of his nose and then shake his head. 𝗧𝗏, I hoped I 𝗵𝘃𝗧𝗟. 𝗧𝗏, want me again? 1 𝗧𝗏, no. 𝗧𝗏, well, good luck with him and please warn me before you bring him here. I need to make this infirmary suicidal proof in the meantime. 9 𝗧𝗏, can I bring him home? 2 𝗧𝗏, after the 4 is done, sure. Just as she said that, All Might came in through the door, breaking it down like a normal person. 1 All Might, where is my boy? 3 𝗧𝗏, dead. 46 All Might, knew. I was too late. My poor boy, and I couldn't save him. 1 𝗧𝗏, calm down, he is only out because I healed him. All Might, so he is alive. 7 𝗧𝗏, yes. All Might, 𝗧𝗏. 𝗧𝗏, what? I said the truth. He is not your boy anymore. He is mine. 23 All Might. 𝗧𝗏, now if you excuse me, I have a son and a husband to take care of. 9 Just like that he grabbed 𝗧𝗏 and placed him on a nearby bed and went to sleep on the floor in between, leaning against the wall while All Might was left staring at him. He now had to cope with the reality that hit him. He didn't only lost his successor but also the right of being his substitution father because 𝗧𝗏 adopted him already. Class 1A with heroes. 2 0 at 𝗧𝗏. I just saw Izuku running down the corridor. 1 Bakugo, the 𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗟. Isn't that a dead end? 𝗎𝗪𝗀, hound dog was chasing him with. Is that Slipper? 19 𝗧𝗐, yup. 𝗧𝗏 is online. 𝗧𝗏. Bakugo look after Izuku. 1 𝗧𝗏 went offline. Bakugo. Don't tell me. Bakugo went offline. Todoroki. That doesn't sound like 𝗧𝗏. 5 Uraraka, to just leave Deku Kuan like this. Something must have happened for him not to be able to come here. 1 Hagakure, 𝗵𝗃 with Shinsu. It looks like he has a panic attack. Ashido, wait, shouldn't we tell All Might then? Ida, I'll go and try to get to Bakugo. 𝗎𝗪𝗎𝗀 at All Might. All Might is online. All Might. Yes, young 𝗎𝗪𝗎𝗀. What can I do for you? 0. Izuku is running away from Hound Dog who has a slipper in his hand and Bakugo and Ida are chasing him down the corridor. 4 All Might. Where exactly is he? I'll be there. 𝗎𝗪𝗎. It looks like he is heading towards ground beta. All Might went offline. Bakugo is online. Bakugo. F. Where the F did he go? Ida. Did anyone see Midoriya? We lost him. Kirishima. What do you mean you lost him? Bakugo. He tricked us, okay? We goddamn lost him. 5 Todoroki went offline. Kaminari. Why did Todoroki go offline? I thought you guys were after Izuku. Ashido. I didn't see him. AMR, but I do, mon ami. Todoroki is with him. 9 Bakugo. F. Where? Tokoyami. Our dorms. He just came in. Bakugo went offline. Ida. I'll try and calm Hound Dog down. Can someone please inform a teacher about Izuku's whereabouts and also call someone to calm Hound Dog down? Jiru. Calm him down. Is he angry or something? 0. Our school counselor just went after a student with a slipper in his hand and growling at him. He is more than just angry. 10 Ashido. Oop. Kaminari. What did Deku do to him? I thought that was impossible. 2 UA staff chat. Midnight. I just was informed by Uraraka that Hound Dog is chasing after Izuku. Anyone knows what's up with it? Nezu. Correction, he is growling and chasing after him with a slipper. 13. Where did he get the slipper? 3 Cementos. Is that really important now? 13. Yes. 5 Snipe. Why is he growling? RG. And why are you not doing a thing, Nezu? Nezu. I just informed you. 2 RG. Nezu, you freaking chimera. Dare to come to me and say that in my face personally. Nezu. Nope. For Nezu went offline. Power loader. And that only shows who really rules UA. 9 Snipe. Sadly but true. Vlad King. I have hound dog under control for now. All Might, we have another problem. All Might went offline. 𝗲𝗲𝗃𝗃, which one besides this rabid dog? 2 midnight, need me to come over? 𝗲𝗲𝗃𝗃, no. A little bit of pain doesn't hurt him. 6 Snipe, you spent too much time with 𝗧𝗲𝗧𝗟 planning some hero exercises for your classes. 𝗬𝗲𝗪𝙪𝙢𝗪, come to think of it. If you have hound dog and he was chasing after Izuku. Where is Shota and Hisashi? Midnight, they are with Hitoshi for now. 13, how do you know? Midnight, 𝗵𝗃𝗃 ran out of the room cursing and screaming Shota 𝗧𝗧𝗟 Izuku did it again. Whatever that meant. 9 RG, he tried to kill himself again, that is what he meant. Midnight, oh but how? He was with hound dog. Hound dog is online. 13, speak of the devil and he may appear. Midnight at hound dog, what happened? Hound dog, he manipulated me and Hitoshi. He came under my skin and made Hitoshi experience a full-blown panic attack. 9 Midnight, oh my god. Midnight went offline. RG, did you hurt even a single hair on Izuku? 1 Hound dog, no. He ran out of the room before I could do anything to him. RG, good, or otherwise I would be after you with a cane and not with a slipper. 2 13, where did you even get the slipper? Hound dog, always have some in my office. 1 13, why? Hound dog, some patient feel better if they don't have shows on. It helps them relax. 6 MIC is online. 𝗬𝗵𝗃𝗧𝗏, how is Hitoshi? MIC, we finally managed to calm Hitoshi down. So I would say good, but he is still shaking. What the heck even happened? Hound dog, that cinnamon roll just morphed into a 𝗧𝗏𝗵𝗃𝗧𝗏 roll and made him experience his past demon all over again. After that he went on to me and got under my skin and I just lost it. 6 MEC, where is he now? Hound dog, I don't know. All Might is online. All Might, he's with me and we are in class 1A's dorm with Todoroki asking him all kind of questions and theorizing about some secret love children. 19 RG, oh I am so done hearing them, just let them be. Izuku's POV. 10 Todoroki, morning Izu. 1 Me, morning. Me and Todoroki spend the whole rest of the day after I tried to get killed by an angry dog, but the key word was tried here. I didn't succeed and ended up with Todoroki. He was really 𝗫𝗏𝗏's son and together we talk about a lot of theories. They were all fascinating and so we spend nearly the whole night talking about secret love children of heroes and their quirk until we somehow fell asleep on the floor of his room. 7 Todoroki, breakfast should be ready by now. I don't really have something that could fit you, but here change into this. It should be a little loose. Me, I don't mind. Just like that I got a bigger hoodie from him and some jeans that were somehow fitting. He said he washed them to hot and they shrunk a couple of days ago and so since they fit me, he gave them to me. While I was changing, I could hear a gasp coming from besides me. It surprised me, so I turned around. Me, what's the matter? Todoroki, did you always have this many scars? Me, yeah. They are from Kaken. 7 Todoroki. Put this on. Class 1A group chat with heroes. Todoroki at Bakugo, you better hide from me. 6 Bakugo, 𝗬𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 Todoroki, how about all the scars on Izuku that he has from you? Bakugo, F. Is he with you? Todoroki, where else? Aizawa, Bakugo, you better explain this later. All Might, why would he have scars from you? Bakugo, I was stupid and rough with him, okay? I am sorry and I regret it. Bakugo at Todoroki open the DMN door. 9 Todoroki, nope. 3rd POV, while Bakugo was hammering against the door, Izuku was looking at Todoroki who was taking his sweet time to get changed. Izuku, should I open the door? Todoroki, no need for that Izu. That's just an angry Pomeranian. 2 Izuku, that doesn't sound like a dog. You sure this is nothing important? Todoroki, yes. Finally, after a couple of minutes that felt like forever, Todoroki opened the door and Izuku met Bakugo. It didn't take long for Izuku to recognize Bakugo and started laughing since he never heard someone referring to his dear old friend as angry Pomeranian. Bakugo, what's so funny her? Izuku, oh nothing much. Bakugo, Izuku, I made breakfast and it is about Fing time, you guys come down. Izuku, 𝗵𝗃𝗃. What? Todoroki, you were not supposed to react to the name. Remember? Bakugo, SHT3 Izuku, what happened? Bakugo, what do you mean? Izuku, either you got older or I got younger. So what happened? Bakugo, they didn't explain anything to you, her. Izuku, no. All I know is that mom died. Todoroki, you and your mom were in a villain attack. You survived somehow, but you also got hit with a time reverse quirk. Izuku, I am basically stuck in my younger self. That doesn't somehow make any sense, but you seem older, so I say it's pretty obvious that something like this happened, but then again, how did I lose all my memories and will I ever turn back? Bakugo, Deku, just stop. Izuku, oh sorry. Todoroki, you could follow that. Bakugo, you get used to it. Now let's go. After breakfast, Bakugo explained Izuku what happened to him and took him to Class 1A. There he met all his former classmates, and even though he couldn't remember them, he felt how close they were together, which made the little green bin happy. However, the cinnamon roll was on a mission, and so he wanted nothing more than to die. 23. The day started out rather great since Izuku was talking to some of the classmates and didn't try any funny. Bakugo and Todoroki were with him the whole time, even Aizawa was having a look at him while they all interacted with each other. It was only after someone opened a window that Izuku stopped talking, turned around and yeeted himself through the window, which gave everyone a fright. Thankfully Aizawa reacted pretty fast and managed to have his scarf wrapped around him, pulling him up again. 32. Izuku, well, it was worth a shot. Bakugo, the F hell. Aizawa, you really are set on this. Izuku, 𝗧𝗵𝗲. 1 𝗧𝗪𝗏. What, why? Aizawa, that's something I would like to know too. Bakugo, talk. Izuku, oh, he shouldn't know. Bakugo, what the F? Izuku, what? You do need to be more precise on what you want, Kaken. Aizawa, let me phrase it. Why are you so keen on killing yourself? Izuku, try and guess, the answer is not that hard to get. Bakugo, the F hell, where do you think we are? Izuku, as you would say. A Fing quiz show. 9. Aizawa then dragged Izuku back from the window while Bakugo closed and then put the green bin into a sleeping bag. Aizawa, okay, from now on no one opens the dim window again while Izuku is in the same room. Izuku, can I get out of this, please? I won't jump out of a window ever again. I promise. Aizawa, problem child. You have a timeout now. Bakugo, anyone has a Fing pen and a paper. Aizawa, you want to give him paper. Bakugo, what? You think he will Fing kill himself with that? No. That thing is too precious for him. 7. Izuku, true that. Bakugo, besides, if you want him to be Fing quiet, give him someone. Aizawa, fine, anyone have some for him. Todoroki then came forwards and put it in front of Izuku while Aizawa let him out of the sleeping bag and his scarf. Just in matters of seconds, Izuku was scribbling on the paper, lost in his own thoughts. Bakugo, see. 1. Aizawa, I can't believe that worked. Class 1A with heroes. 2. 𝗧𝗪𝗍, what do I do? 𝗧𝗪𝗍, what's wrong? 𝗧𝗪𝗍, I gave Izuku some tape. I didn't know he would do this. He isn't moving. For Bakugo went offline. Aizawa, where are you? 𝗧𝗪𝗍, what do I do? 𝗎𝗪𝗏𝗏, calm down 𝗧𝗪𝗍 and tell what happened. 𝗧𝗪𝗍, Izuku asked me for some tape and questioned me about my quirk and then he 𝗧𝗪𝗍 went offline. Todoroki, I just found him. They are at ground beta. Aizawa, is Izuku alive? 3. Todoroki, yes, and Bakugo is screaming at him. Aizawa, thank God. Now what happened? Todoroki, all I can see is 𝗧𝗪𝗍's tape in Bakugo's hands. Wait, I'll get Bakugo on the phone. He found Izuku first. Todoroki went offline. Bakugo is online. Bakugo, Izuku tried to hang himself, or more like suffocate, with a Fing tape. 2. Aizawa, let me guess, he tricked 𝗧𝗪𝗍. Bakugo, Fing, yes. That pipsqueak is crying and Fing apologizing over and over again. 1. Aizawa, Ida, get hound dog. 6. Ida, on my way. Ida went offline. 𝗬𝗎𝗧𝗍. Bakugo, don't you dare slap Izuku or even hurt him. Bakugo, I won't do that. Why would I do that? 𝗬𝗎𝗧𝗍. 'Cause you would have done that by now. Bakugo, to hell with you. Aizawa, just don't do anything until I get there. Bakugo, can I at least take him to the dorms? Aizawa, bring him to the teacher's office. Bakugo went offline. All Might is online. All Might. Why is young Bakugo carrying Izuku in his arms and Todoroki walking beside him? Ashido, you missed the tragedy. Kaminari, you're always late, dude. 7 All Might, what did I miss? For Ashido, oh, nothing much. Kaminari, nothing much, as in Izuku tried again. 𝗬𝗎𝗧𝗍, but he failed. All Might, why is Zero being carried by Hound Dog and shaking? 𝗬𝗎𝗧𝗍, is Ida with them? All Might, that is right, young 𝗬𝗎𝗧𝗍. Ojiro, he tried to hang himself with some tape. All Might, oh my god. Is he okay? 1 Ashido, he didn't succeed, or otherwise you wouldn't have seen Bakugo doing that. Tsuyu, Bakugo being nice is scary, Robbit. 14 Kaminari, say that again. Kaminari, bro, they are so sweet together like actual brothers. Uraraka, I wonder why Bakugo always was so mean to Deku-kun. Ashido, oh my god, you think he did that because of Bakugo? Kaminari, it doesn't sound like a good reason. Kaminari, no way bro. All Might, I sure hope not. Gyro, it is possible though. He always beat Midoriya up and lets his frustration out on him. 𝗬𝗎𝗧𝗍, still you think that's the reason he wants to die? Ashido, yes, totally. Uraraka, in that case we need to get him away from Deku-kun. All Might, everyone calm down. Ida, we do not know his reason and we can't just assume things. Uraraka, don't tell me you want Bakugo to be around him. 1 Ida, no, but he seems to know Bakugo and is interacting with him more than with us. We can't just serve their relationship. 2 All Might, as young Ida already correctly said, there is no telling what reasons Midoriya has. As for Bakugo, I am sure everyone has an eye on Izuku, but he is still the person Rat knows the green bean the best. Ashido, did you just call him green bean? 1 Kirishima, huh? I told you he favors Midoriya. Now pay up. Ashido, our man. 1 Kaminari, wait. You guys bet on that. Ashido, $50. Kaminari, she said All Might was his dad. All Might, I am not, and unfortunately I won't be, as you know. Aizawa adopted him. 1/3 POV. After Izuku tried to kill himself, he was carried to the teacher office, and Bakugo as well as Todoroki spent their time there together with Aizawa, MIC, and Midnight, trying to figure out why he did that. All they got out of Izuku was that he wanted to know how durable the thing was, but not the reason for trying to want to kill himself. 1 Meanwhile, Hound Dog needed to calm Zero down from a panic attack and make him get over what he just experienced. 5 All Might was also trying to calm the class down and make them all stop theorizing about Izuku's motives. Little did anyone knew how far away they all were with the reason they could came up to. The solution was much simple and a little bit bizarre too. 3rd POV. A couple of hours after Izuku tried to jump, he somehow ended up on the rooftop, but in contrary to what everyone thinks he is doing, he decided to just lay down and watch the clouds. He just wanted to escape from everyone for a moment and be somewhere more quiet, and what better place than the rooftop? 1 Little did Izuku know what his disappearance would cause. Class 1A with heroes. Todoroki, did anyone see Izuku? Bakugo, he just ditched us. Aizawa, you lost my child again. 1 All Might, isn't he with you in the teacher's office? Todoroki, he was until a minute ago. Bakugo, he pulled a Aizawa on us. 8 Aizawa, what is that supposed to mean? Tsuyu, coming and going without a trace, ribbit. 2 Aizawa, find him. Ida, I'll go for ground beater. Uraraka, I am currently outside, so I'll have a look around here. Ashido, Pika and I will be going through the dorms. 𝗬𝗎𝗧𝗍, I'll go and ask around. Koda, I'll ask around in the forest. Gyro, the rest of us will search through UA staff chat. Aizawa, the problem kitten is gone again. 3 MIC, how did you lost him? Aizawa, He just vanished while I went to get a coffee. Midnight. Seriously. Me and 𝗧𝗵𝗲 leave you with the kids alone and he just vanishes. Hound dog, I'm still busy with 𝗧𝗪𝗧. The kid has some serious trauma thanks to the cinnamon roll. 3RG, you obviously misspelled cinnamon roll. Hound dog. Yes, let's just go with that. Vlad King, I'll get my class to help searching for him. 𝗧𝗪𝗧, why would you let 𝗵𝗃𝗲 or any of 𝗧𝗑𝗧𝗏 search for him? Vlad King, because I am scared for life if I don't do anything. RG, that's how it should be. Nezu, I looked through the cameras and couldn't find him. He successfully avoided every single one of them. All Might, really? Power Loader. By now he would be a perfect glitch finder so that we could improve our security system. One 𝗧𝗪𝗧. No, now find him. Lunch Rush. He is not in the cafeteria. 𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗲. Not in ground gamma. 13. Not alpha. Snipe. Not with the Gen Ed course, but Shinso just ran out after he read a message. 𝗵𝗃𝗲. Oh, that was me asking him for help. Snipe. Okay, he is excused. 𝗧𝗪𝗧. Why would you ask him? 𝗵𝗃𝗲. He was suicidal once too, remember. He might know a place we wouldn't think of. 𝗧𝗪𝗧. You have a pint. 10 Power Loader. Well, he is not with my support class. 2/3 POV. While everyone was quickly just entering a message on the group chat where they searched or were about to search, no one besides Shinso went immediately for the roof. Once he was up there, he found Izuku laying on the ground looking up at the sky. In contrary to everyone, Hitoshi just went towards him and laid beside him down on the floor looking up. Izuku. It's so nice up here. Hitoshi. I know. It was also my escape spot. Izuku. I'm sorry for what I did to you a couple of days ago. Hitoshi. It's okay. They told me that you wanted Hound Dog to lash out on you. Izuku. Yeah, I tried at least, but I never wanted to get you into a panic attack, so I'm sorry. Hitoshi. Why are you even up here? Izuku. I just needed some change of air and everyone is constantly looking at me. I needed some space. Hitoshi. I get you. Izuku. Look, that cloud looks like a butterfly. Hitoshi. It really does, and this one looks like a shark. 2 Izuku. Where Toshi? Hitoshi. Right there, Izu. They both spend the rest of the day on the rooftop while everyone was searching for them until 𝗧𝗪𝗧 came dashing towards the rooftop and busting open the door only to find his 2 problem kittens asleep, one right next to the other one. 𝗵𝗃𝗲. That's not something I thought we would find, but they look so peaceful and cute. Show. 𝗧𝗪𝗧. They do. With a quick move, 𝗧𝗪𝗧 took a picture of them and sent the image in the staff group chat. Just like that, the whole school was turned upside down just to find a green bean that wanted to escape everything and 𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗃 for once. Needless to say that 𝗧𝗪𝗧 took Hitoshi while 𝗵𝗃𝗲 took Izuku in their arms and carried them home. Both of them were so fast asleep, which was rare for 𝗎𝗪𝗧, that they didn't wanted to wake them up. Izuku's POV. 3 How did I end up in my own bed? 2 Wasn't I on the rooftop with Hitoshi? So someone found me. Me. Yawn. Now let's see, what didn't I try? I went over to a desk in my room and took out my notebook. There on the last couple of pages was a list that I personally worked on for years. Though since I didn't had my original notebook anymore and was now living with a hero, I decided to use a book they gave me to read when I was getting bored and write in there my very own checklist. So, I have getting hit by a car. Well, I tried this one, so check 8. Then I have getting killed by a rabid dog. Tried it with Hound Dog. Way too scray. 2 Then I have the scalpel try. It could have worked if there was not RG in it. Really, why would she save me? Is it really that bad to die? I am useless anyway. Why can't they just let me do what I want to do? Besides, Mom isn't here to stop or care for me anymore. I just want to see and experience death for myself. 15 I want the answer to why so many quirkless people choose death before anything else. 5 Why? Is it that sweet to die? Does it feel good? Is it really a good thing? Is there an afterlife? 1 I need to know. 17 I quickly began checking the small checkboxes I had all over the book. Then I randomly went to a page and read what my next try should be. Drowning. How am I supposed to try and drown? Bathtub. I am sure they get me out of there before I will be done drowning. Also, don't really want them pulling me out naked. Doesn't UA have a pool or something like that? Well, I'ma go and have a look around today. Class 1A with heroes, 𝗎𝗪𝗢𝗏. So remember everyone, today we will prevent Izuku from trying anything funny to himself. Gyro. 𝗧𝗲, are you okay now? 𝗧𝗲, yeah. He took me really by surprise and also don't believe in his words. 7 Bakugo. Tell me something I don't know already. Ashido. Why didn't you kill him until now? Bakugo. He made me attack him once and I nearly killed him. Todoroki. Nothing new for you. Kirishima. Bro, how could you attack him? Bakugo. He got to me like to hound dog. Aizawa. Bakugo. Explain. Bakugo. What's their to explain? Aizawa. His reason for example. Bakugo. I don't know it. Aizawa. Then how did he stop? Bakugo. He just did one day. To hell with all the things he did back then, he just came one morning to me apologizing over and over. Telling me I was a terrorist like killer. Aizawa. He is with MIC's class for today. Ashido. So a day off for us. Kirishima. Yeah. All Might. No my dear young fellows. Ida. Right. We have hero classes with All Might and Aizawa-sensei today. All Might. That is correct, and for today I want you all in the gym. We will make a fitness test. 8 Ojiro. Doesn't sound like that bad. Aizawa. If you say so then I'll take over in the middle of it. 1 All Might. Didn't you say you wanted to just watch from the sidelines and note some things down? Aizawa. That was the plan, but plans changes seeing how my class think that your exercises are too easy for them. Kaminari. BRONO. AMR. Mon Ami, what have you done? Tsuyu. No, your class is like hell, ribbit. 5 Aizawa. Thank you, but no flattering will get you out of here. 2 Aizawa. On another thought, they are all yours. Aizawa went offline. Ashido. What just happened? Bakugo. Izuku again. 1 All Might. Nope. You are coming with me. There are enough people caring about him. Todoroki. That doesn't include me. Todoroki went offline. Bakugo. FOFF. Bakugo went offline. All Might. First of language and second, please don't make this HRD on me. All Might went offline. Tokoyami is online. Tokoyami. Did I miss something that Bakugo and Todoroki are attacking All Might? Tsuyu. They are just trying to get to Izuku, ribbit. 1 Tokoyami. And they need to fight All Might for that. Tokoyami. Revelry in the dark. 22 1 UA staff group chat. Midnight, RG, I have an unconscious cinnamon roll. What do I do? 1 RG. What happened? Midnight. He just collapsed and fell down of his chair. RG. Has he some cut marks? Midnight. No. RG. Does he have a fever? Midnight. No. RG. I am on my way for now, don't move him. RG went offline. Midnight. Didn't think of that. Missy, wait. I leave my class with you and this happens. Midnight. He just fell off. What do you want me to do? 13. Is he sleeping? Midnight. I don't know. It looks like it, but don't you think you would wake up when you fall off your chair? 13. Did you use your quirk on accident? Midnight. What? No. He just fell down. 13. How about the rest of the class? Midnight. Freaking out. Also Hitoshi is trying to wake Izuku up. 7 MAC at Aizawa, can you come to my class? I have English with Vlad's class right now. 2 Nezu. He is already on his way. MIC. Can you tell me what happened? Nezu. Besides Bakugo and Todoroki trying to take down All Might. Nothing much. 1 Vlad King. Shouldn't you teach my class? MAC. Yes, but they have an exercise where I gave them 10 minutes to finish it. Vlad King. Also, what's up with class 1A running after Bakugo and Todoroki? Nezu. Looks like All Might needed to go since his time was over. 𝗵𝗃𝗲. I got this. 13. Don't just trap them between 4 walls, make it a room this time. Snipe. I can shot them down. Nezu. No student will be injured because of this chaos. RG is online. MIC. How is he? RG. He's just dehydrated and collapse. His BLD sugar is also pretty low. 4 MIC. Say what? We are looking after him every day. How did he not drink a thing? 𝗧𝗲𝗄𝗧𝗏 Hitoshi is carrying him to the infirmary where I'll give him 𝗵𝘃 and some sweet gummies. 𝗵𝘃𝗶 Thank you. Midnight. Also show just busted in screaming at me. Someone want to explain to Midnight is offline 𝗵𝘃𝗶. At Aizawa stop screaming at Nem. Show she did nothing wrong. 1 𝗧𝗲𝗄𝗧 Don't make me work harder than I already need to. 𝗵𝘃𝗶 Sorry. Can someone please get Show to calm down since I have a class to babysit? Plus Vlad King, I'm on my way. 𝗵𝘃𝗶 Also get a substitute teacher for my class. Nezu. Vlad you can stay there as their substitute teacher. Vlad, oh my lord. Why me? 𝗵𝘃𝗶 You have something against my class. Vlad. No they are just crazy. 𝗵𝘃𝗶 And yours isn't. Vlad. 𝗬𝗧𝗔𝗃 third POV. 13 Aizawa was so angry at 𝗵𝘃𝗧 that he just came into the class and punched 𝗵𝘃𝗧 into her guts so that the poor woman fell down gasping for air. It was Vlad King who needed to take him away from her and then explain the situation to him so that he could finally stop attacking 𝗵𝘃𝗧. By that time her phone already broke and she had no way of getting into the group chat back and decided to stay with Vlad King in 𝗵𝘃𝗧's class while Aizawa went to find Izuku. 5 After 2 hours Izuku woke up completely clueless what happened to him. Hitoshi was by his side and explained to him that he just fell down his chair and shocked everyone with it. Aizawa also decided to take the kid with him to his class since he needed to get a hold of Bakugo and Todoroki after they started attacking every teacher they got them and wanted to see Izuku. This was why everyone was in the training area where there was also an outdoor pool. 17 Class 1A Group Chat. Ashido, this is hell. 𝗂𝗓𝗄𝗧 You needed to open your 𝗬𝗧𝗄𝗧 mouth 𝗵𝘃𝗧. Ashido, what? I didn't know he would split us in groups and make us do everything. Kirishima, he is a monster and not human. Ida, may I remind you that Aizawa-sensei is in out-group chat. Ashido, ah man I completely forgot about that. Uraraka, did someone see Izuku? Bakugo, F not agent. Todoroki, he sighed he wanted to get out for a bit. Bakugo, and you Fing let him go on his own. Todoroki, he was with 𝗬𝗃. Yoirozu, I just found 𝗬𝗃 unconscious on the ground. Me and Gyro are bringing her to RG. 8 Bakugo, Bakugo went offline Tokoyami, I think we found him. 0, I found Bakugo's phone. Tokoyami at Todoroki get a towel and come to the pool. 1 Todoroki, on my way. Todoroki went offline Aizawa, I leave my child with you for a moment because of Tsuyu and this is what I came back. Ida, I'm sorry sir. Aizawa, now someone explain to me why Bakugo is doing CPR on Izuku. Now. 14 Ida, we don't know what happened besides that Suzu went with him outside and Bakugo finding him. Tokoyami, he was drifting on the water when I saw Bakugo jump in and getting him out after that he immediately started doing CPR. 1 Aizawa, you are all lucky that he survived this. Now all of you back to the exercises. 3rd POV. It was only for 5 minutes that Aizawa needed to get out and leave the area because he got notified by Momo that something happened to 𝗬𝗃. Being the class teacher he is, he immediately went to check on her before sending her off to the infirmary. By that time Izuku already jumped into the pool and tried drowning. To his luck Bakugo saw him swimming on top of the water suspecting something like this and quickly jumped in dropping his phone. Once he got Izuku out of the water the poor boy wasn't breathing at all and thanks to the CPR he caught up some water and woke up. 1 Bakugo, you DMN idiot. How could you? 1 Izuku, huh. So drowning burns. 4 Bakugo, the F you taking about? Izuku, well my lung feels like on fire. 1 Bakugo, Barker of course they do. 4 Izuku, huh. This feels warm. Todoroki, come here. Izuku, thanks. Bakugo, why the F did you do that? Izuku, why not? 6 Bakugo, Izuku F Midoriza. 11 Izuku, what? By the way why are you not calling me Deku anymore Kaken? 1 Bakugo, that's thing off topic now answer. Why are you doing this? Izuku, reasons. Todoroki, please explain this to us so we can understand. Izuku, there isn't much to understand really. Todoroki, Then why are you doing this? 2 Bakugo. Are you tired of life? 1 Izuku. That's not it. In contrary, I appreciate living. Todoroki. That doesn't make any sense. 1 Bakugo. It really doesn't, and that pisses me off. After he got huged and brought back inside by Todoroki, Aizawa told Todoroki and Bakugo to stay at his side at all cost while he was chasing after Class 1 and making them run away 𝗵𝗃𝗃 for their entire life. He was after all running after them for just leaving Izuku with a 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 woman and not suspect anything. So now they had an angered Aizawa running after them with his scarf while Bakugo, again. Gyro. Yes, and I can hear him chanting. For 𝗧𝗵𝗃𝗃, it's not my turn to stop him. 𝗧𝗪𝗧𝗏, last time he tried to sacrifice me, so no. I'm not gonna go there. 3 Kirishima. Are you sure that's Tokoyami? Gyro. Who else is summoning a demon on a Friday 13 in the middle of the night at 3 AM for Kaminari? I'll go and tell him to stop. 1 Kaminari went offline. Tokoyami is online. Tokoyami. Tell me what? Gyro. Stop summoning such to Tokoyami. Do you see me summoning something? Gyro. I don't need to see you. I can hear the chanting. Kirishima. Why are you even summoning demons? Tokoyami. I am not summoning anything. 1 Gyro. Then who is this? Kaminari is online. Kaminari. Should there be anyone in Izuku's room? 1 𝗧𝗵𝗃𝗃. No. He's with Aizawa after all. Kaminari. Well, the summoning is coming from there. Tokoyami. Wait for me. 2 Tokoyami went offline. Kaminari. This is messed up. Gyro. Who was summoning stuff? Kaminari. Izuku. 2 Gyro. Wait, what? 𝗧𝗪𝗏𝗏. Isn't he supposed to be with Aizawa? Kirishima. Ah no. Today Bakugo and Todoroki convinced Aizawa to let him be with us. 𝗧𝗪𝗏𝗏. Oh yeah, I remember. Aizawa was nearly about to kill them because they suggested that. Kirishima. And Izuku saved them, saying he would love to spend the night over watching some TV with them. Gyro. Okay, but why is he in his room summoning demons? Tokoyami is online. Tokoyami. May I say? I am impressed he did a summoning circle correctly and wrote everything he needed in Latin too. He also has some black candles. 1 Gyro. Wrong timing. 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃. Tokoyami. But this is great work. 13 Gyro. Why was he doing that? 𝗧𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃. Don't you need like a offering for that? 𝗧𝗪𝗏𝗏. What was he offering? Tokoyami. His body and soul. 1 Kirishima. To whom? Tokoyami. An ancient demon. Kaminari. Bro, this is so messed up. Tokoyami. No, what's messed up is that he would have succeeded if he had only some of his BLD in the summoning circle. 3 Gyro. Why? Why know that much? Tokoyami. Revelry in the dark. 19 Tokoyami went offline. Kaminari. If Bakugo and the others wake up, tell them that Izuku will spend the night over with 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 and Dark Shadow. 1 Gyro. What is that? 𝗧𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃. What is smelling like this? Kaminari. Just 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 showing Izuku some rituals and burning stuff. Gyro. Was it really a good idea to let Izuku alone with him? Kaminari. No, but bro, he is creeping me out right now. Kirishima. Should we wake Bakugo? 𝗧𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏. How about Aizawa? 𝗧𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃. Do you all have a death wish? Let's try and wake up Todoroki. He at least won't kill us immediately. 2 Kaminari. I'll go and wake him up since I am the closest to his door. Please don't make them summoning anything more. 3rd POV. While Kaminari went on to get Todoroki, Tokoyami and Dark Shadow decided to show him some tricks of the dark side, and so they immediately started to try and summon some ghosts. Plus, the moment Kaminari came back with Todoroki, Shoto needed to freeze the floor to make the burning pentagram go out and took Izuku with him. Kaminari was left with Tokoyami and he had no words for what he just saw. Tokoyami somehow agreed to summon a demon, offering Izuku and Shoto, and Ejiro just walked in on them. Needless to say that they never let Izuku close to Tokoyami or Dark Shadow for a reason after this. UA staff group chat. 2 power loader at Aizawa. Did Izuku always knew how to build a bomb or a gun? 1 Snipe. I heard gun. 1 power loader. Not now. Snipe. Wait. Izuku knows how to build one. Power loader. Apparently. Aizawa. My kitten knows what. 𝗧𝗫. Very interesting. 𝗧𝗏. No, that is concerning. 𝗧𝗫. Intriguing. 𝗧𝗏. Why was he even able to do so? 𝗬𝗲𝗄𝗧. He just came into my class. 𝗧𝗏. Alone. 𝗬𝗲𝗄𝗧. Yes. 𝗧𝗏. Where the F is all might. He and my stupid class were supposed to watch him while I have 𝗬𝗲𝗄𝗧 for a lesson. 𝗵𝘃𝗲. Show, all might and the others are all knocked out. I just passed the class. 𝗧𝗫. It seems that Izuku knocked them all out with a self-build sleeping bomb. 𝗧𝗏. The F. How does the kitten even freaking know how to build one? 𝗵𝘃𝗲. I don't know. 𝗬𝗲𝗄𝗧. That's why I asked in the first place. 𝗧𝗫. Very interesting. 𝗧𝗏. Is he safe? 𝗬𝗲𝗄𝗧. Yes, he forgot to unsave the gun before pulling the trigger, which scared every one of us. He also just laughed it off. Hound dog. Not another class I need to calm down. 𝗬𝗲𝗄𝗧. Don't worry, they are all used to something crazy like this thanks to my hound dog. Not any better. 𝗬𝗲𝗄𝗧. Well, Izuku is safe and currently working with my on something. 13. Isn't my the girl that always let things explode? 𝗧𝗏. Did you just put Izuku with a girl like that in his state? 𝗬𝗲𝗄𝗧. Not the best idea. 𝗧𝗏. If he even gets to RG, I'll personally send you to your grave. 𝗬𝗲𝗄𝗧. I better split them up. RG. If you want to live, that is. RG. Also, if I get him with just a scratch send over by you, then I'll be the one sending you off. 1 𝗧𝗫. Don't make him destroy my school or I will be doing that. 𝗬𝗲𝗄𝗧. He won't dest. 𝗬𝗲𝗄𝗧 went offline midnight is online midnight. Holy SHT, was that an earthquake? 4 𝗧𝗏. 𝗧𝗵𝗲𝗄𝗧 2 𝗧𝗏 went offline snipe. 𝗬𝗲𝗄𝗧, you better run. 𝗧𝗵𝗲𝗃. Why is there a huge gap where the support course is in the wall? RG. Holy. RG went offline. 𝗧𝗫. It seems like Izuku made a working bomb. 2 𝗧𝗵𝗲𝗃. Aha, okay. 1 𝗧𝗵𝗲𝗃. Wait, what? 𝗧𝗵𝗲𝗃. Who did what? Midnight. Izuku. 𝗧𝗫. It seems like it. 𝗵𝘃𝗲. What happened? Midnight. Back read. 𝗵𝘃𝗲. Oh, Izuku. 𝗵𝘃𝗲 went offline. RG is online. RG. No one is hurt. 𝗬𝗲𝗄𝗧 managed to activate the safety protocols just in the nick of time. 𝗧𝗫. Well, that is quite impressive, but there is still a gap in the wall that needs to be fixed. 1 𝗧𝗵𝗲𝗃. I'm not fixing this. 𝗧𝗫. No, 𝗬𝗲𝗄𝗧 and his class will. 𝗧𝗵𝗲𝗃. I sure hope so, cause this is huge. 𝗧𝗫. Well, I want an explanation from Izuku, so please get the kid over to me. RG. I'll tell them after they finish trying to interrogate the child. Third POV. After the big explosion, 𝗧𝗏 immediately went over to see what was happening and found everyone safe. And sound, and 𝗬𝗲𝗄𝗧 scolding Izuku, who was apologetic. The poor kid didn't take into consideration how big of an explosion he would cause even if he did it deliberately. Once 𝗧𝗏 and 𝗵𝘃𝗲 came, they started scolding the kid and asking him a couple of questions which they didn't get any answer to. In the end, they sent him off to 𝗧𝗫, hoping the rat would have some after this. Third POV. 1. It didn't take long for 𝗧𝗫 and Izuku to end up in the same room with some tea and cookies. All the 𝗬𝗵𝗲 wanted to know was why the always smiling happy cinnamon roll ODUA was suicidal. It didn't make much sense to the rat, as well as the fact that the kid in front of him was able to build a bomb as well as a gun. 𝗧𝗫. Some tea. Izuku. Yes, thanks. 𝗧𝗫. Now how about we talk about what just happened? Izuku. A miscalculation based on my part. 1 𝗧𝗫. Interesting choice of your words. Izuku. Well, what else should I say? 𝗧𝗫. How about WW start with why you were building a bomb to begin with? Izuku. I wanted to kill myself but completely miscalculated the impact of the explosion with the ratio I used off the chemicals inside it. 𝗧𝗫. So the bomb was only supposed to kill you. Izuku. Yes, and it was also supposed to be a light bomb, just able to kill one person with that determination, but something went wrong. 𝗧𝗫. And he gun. Izuku. Thought it would be the fastest and most satisfying way to die. 𝗧𝗫. May I ask how you know about all these things? Izuku. I read a lot when I was younger and spent too much time in libraries. 𝗧𝗫. I see. Our school's library will be off-limit for you from today onward. Izuku. Fine by me, there are still public libraries. Nezu. I'll inform 𝗧𝗏 about this. Izuku. And there goes my chance on researching things. I don't even have internet access. 3 Nezu. For a good reason. Izuku. I know, but still. I am so against this. Nezu. I'm sure you. Now moving on to what is the most important question here. I do not know you like this. Izuku. Let me guess, always happy and smiling kid that always forgives everything and tries to help out. Nezu. Yes. Izuku. Well, guess I never saw the need to act any different. Nezu. Why are you trying to kill yourself? Izuku. Excellent question. Why are people trying to kill themselves? 3 Nezu. Various reasons, but I want to know yours. Izuku. Try and guess. Nezu. It is not because of any hardship since 𝗧𝗏 and everyone is taking good care of you. Izuku. That is correct. Nezu. You also seem pretty happy about your situation, which indicates that you are satisfied with your life, which however doesn't make sense if you try to lose it. Izuku. Correct again. Nezu. If I would assume anything I would say because of what you experienced, but that isn't it since you want to be a hero, am I correct? Izuku. Yep. Nezu. Then in any sense possible what you are doing right now doesn't seem to make any logical sense. Izuku. Does it have to be logical? Nezu. Rational at least. Izuku. Is experimenting on living creatures not allowed? Nezu. Experimenting. Izuku. To be frank, you are 𝗬𝗵𝗲, and seeing as there is no possible way of a 𝗬𝗵𝗲 to just appear no matter how bizarre the quirk is, having 2 quirks doesn't make so much sense either, so in the end you were created. Nezu. I don't seem to be able to follow you. What has myheroacademia to do anything about this? Though I am impressed that you could tell that I was a 𝗬𝗵𝗲. Izuku. Whoever can't is just blind. 9 Nezu. PFFF. Izuku. Anyways, how did it feel being starved down and get experimented on? I assume by the mark on your face that they injected something into you and then tried to force an quirk development on you. The moment Izuku started to assume stuff, Nezu's conscience began growling at the young boy. He could clearly remember everything what happened, and Izuku went into details thinking what he just came up with was not even close to what happened. Little did he know that he did rub a weak point, and it was only a matter of time until the 𝗬𝗵𝗲 would snap. Izuku. So in conclusion I would say they needed to prepare your body for your quirk first, which must have been painful, maybe even used shock therapy in water, or even cut some of your skin open and left you bleeding or one. Before he could say anything more, Nezu jumped off his chair and pounced on Izuku. It was a naught to knock the couch with Izuku over, and it was just a bad fall that Izuku blacked out immediately. 3 Nezu. Oh my. What did I do? It was not only Izuku who blacked out but also Nezu, who seemed not to remember anything to what he did to Izuku. All he remembers was the topic being suddenly shifted towards his origin and then nothing, and now he was on top of an unconscious green bean with a bloody paw, and Izuku had a scratch over his cheek. Nezu. 𝗧𝗏 will kill me. 8 UA staff group chat. Nezu. 𝗧𝗏, can you please come over to my office? 𝗧𝗏. Did anything happen? Nezu. Yes. Hound dog. Did you find out why he is doing this, or did he try again? 𝗧𝗏. Illinois, come over immediately. Nezu. Another attempt. For Nezu went offline midnight. That was weird. Hound dog. It's Nezu. He is weird. Third POV. 1 𝗵𝗃𝗲𝗁. How the F did he end up there? 𝗬𝗏𝗁𝗃𝗲. Isn't he supposed to be in the infirmary? 𝗵𝗃𝗲𝗁. I swear I am gonna get him a 𝗵𝗃𝗲 collar. 6 𝗬𝗏𝗁𝗃𝗲. How do we get him down? 𝗵𝗃𝗲𝗁. How do I know? 𝗵𝗃𝗲𝗁 and 𝗬𝗏𝗁𝗃𝗲 were currently in front of the biggest tree in UA, which was also a couple of meters high, and there was no way to climb it up, but somehow Izuku managed to get up there laying on a branch, not moving at all. 𝗵𝗃𝗲𝗁. Is he awake? 𝗬𝗏𝗁𝗃𝗲. Let's get 𝗧𝗏. 𝗵𝗃𝗲𝗁. I'm getting him down from there, you catch him if he falls down to hell. 𝗬𝗏𝗁𝗃𝗲. Then let me get him safely. 𝗵𝗃𝗲𝗁. No. Izuku. I am Groot. 32 𝗵𝗃𝗲𝗁. The F did he just say? The moment Izuku said that out, both of the heroes in training from Class 1A stopped and looked up at him. Class 1A with heroes. 𝗬𝗏𝗁𝗃𝗲. We have a situation here. At 𝗧𝗏 1 𝗧𝗏. What now? Todoroki, me and Bakugo just found Izuku in a tree. We were wondering what to do. Aizawa, get him freaking down from there. How did he even end up there? Todoroki. It is the highest tree in UA and we don't know. Aizawa, I am coming over. Ashido, Izuku is on a tree. Uraraka, I could help. Aizawa, fine, go there too. Uraraka went offline. Aizawa went offline. Kirishima, is he high or something? 6 Todoroki, we don't know, but he doesn't make any sense at all. Kaminari, how is Bakugo doing? Bro, tell me didn't try to bring the tree down just to get to Izuku. Todoroki, no, he just tried getting up there. Ida at Mineta. 1 Yorozu, why would you want to talk to that grape now? Ida, because he is the one having some white powder hidden everywhere. For Yorozu, oh. OH at All Might 1 All Might is online. All Might. Yes. Ida, Mineta has some drags stored and it looks like Midoriya just found some and ended up high on a tree. 3 All Might, I'll be talking with Nezu about this. All Might went offline. Tokoyami, I hope they get him down safely. Gyro, no summoning. 1. Tokoyami, I know. Gyro, no black magic or voodoo either. 9 Tokoyami, man. 2 UA staff group, All Might, Mineta has some drags hidden all over UA and Izuku found some apparently. RG, that can't be. He is laying in RG. Never mind, he left the infirmary and there is a sack of white powder laying on the bed. Nezu, oh my. That is dangerous. Midnight, the powder or Izuku being high. 1 Nezu, Izuku in a tree. MIC, what? Nezu, seems like Aizawa is already taken care of this. RG, I'll skin that grape. 9 RG went offline. Nezu, there will be a conference because of this incident later on. 3rd POV, Aizawa, Izuku F Midoriya come down. Izuku, I am Groot. 12 Aizawa, how long is this going on? Bakugo, we found him an hour ago. Todoroki, it almost seems like he is trying to be one with the tree. 5 Uraraka, Pff, Aizawa, Sai, get the kitten down. Uraraka used her quirk on Bakugo and Todoroki and made them float up towards Izuku. Once they were there, they saw Izuku laying there and not moving at all, so they just took him down, and every time they would somehow end up in a shadow, he would start to freak out and try to get back into the sun after they got him safely down. In the end, Aizawa decided to wrap his scarf around the kid's wrist and dismissed everyone, letting Izuku lay in the sun while he was laying in the shadows in the tree and waited for whatever Izuku had to wear off. Time skip brought to you by Izuku wanting to do some photosensitize. Izuku, on my head. Aizawa, you finally back to your senses. Izuku, what happened? Aizawa, you explain how you got up a freaking tree. Izuku, I don't wait, I got something from Mineta. He told me to hit it and the bark ripped. Some white powder fell down and after that I don't know what happened after that. To Aizawa, it's all right kid. Just calm down. Izuku, I climbed a tree. Plus Aizawa, yes. Izuku, did I do anything else? Aizawa, you said I am Groot over and over again. Izuku, I freaking thought I was a tree. Can I get back at Mineta for this? This is so embarrassing. Aizawa, no. He is already being expelled. Now come on. Let's go home. To Izuku, K. 3rd POV. 10 It was early in the morning and Izuku was about to go with his new family towards UA. That was until he thought about how he was getting treated and stopped in mid-track. He had a couple things on his list still to try and some of them he knew he did already. Drawing was a check. Sleeping pills were also a check because he tried that one while his mother was still alive, as well as drinking bleach. His mother always put them as accidents aside, but in reality the boy had a list and a mission to do. Then he tried cutting his throat open while staying with RG and finding a scalpel, an animal to attack him, to suffocate, and even got high on a tree. Now thinking all about it, he was still not even a single step closer to his mission at all. Izuku, why am I not allowed to go walking around on my own? For without realizing what he said, he looked up at everyone thinking they would understand him feeling like a prisoner. Hitoshi, because we love you and you are trying to kill yourself. Izuku, if you love me then why save me? One he was always wondering this since he was small. Izuku. What happens when you need one and there is none, and when you don't want them then there are? Is that normal? 5 𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏, problem child, you are not making any sense. 𝗵𝘃𝗲, we are also getting late. Izuku. I never asked for this and you are all looking out for me. 𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏, we are a family now, problem child. Izuku, a family. 𝗵𝘃𝗲, come on little listener. We are getting late. Izuku, no. If we really are a family then why do you all seem to treat me like a prisoner? Hitoshi, Aizu. Before anyone could have said any more, he dashed into a random direction. Now here comes the part that no one knew. Izuku was a very skilled runner and his reflexes were top-notch all from the start. So when 𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏 started to throw his capture weapon at him, Izuku just dodged it and went dashed away. 𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏 and the rest naturally ran after him but lost him. UA staff chat, 𝗬𝗧𝗏. Izuku just ran away from us. Nezu. I'll inform the authorities as well as some agencies to have a look out. 𝗵𝘃𝗃, thank you. Midnight. What happened Zashi? 𝗵𝘃𝗃, Nem, I don't know. He just stopped walking all of the sudden and asked us why we are caring for him and why we are saving him from himself. That's what I think he said at least. I don't know, he didn't made much sense. Midnight. Doesn't sound good. Nezu, can I take a day off? Nezu. Of course if it is in order to find him. Midnight. Yes. I have a bad feeling. 𝗵𝘃𝗃. So do I, but we can't find him. Nezu. 𝗬𝗵𝗃𝗲 Class 1A is in your hand. All Might. They are on a search for Izuku after 𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏 informed them to inform him when they find him. Nezu. I see. 𝗵𝘃𝗃𝗲, you want to go on a search too? 𝗵𝘃𝗃𝗲. I would, but I know that I'll help more if I stay home just in case he comes back home. Nezu. You do that. I'll excuse you for the day. Class 1A group chat, 𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏. Whoever finds Izuku first has a week off hero training. 1 Ashido. Is that a trick? 𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏. Did I ever joke around? 2 Bakugo. What happened this time? 𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏. He just ran away and managed to lose me. Bakugo went offline, Todoroki went offline, 𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏. What is the rest waiting for? Ida. I'll tell myheroacademia about him. So we have more people searching for him. 7/3 POV. Since everyone of Class 1A wanted a week of relaxation and were worried about Izuku, they all went for a search. Unfortunately, after hours of searching no one found Izuku, well, no one except Todoroki. Todoroki. Izu. Wait. Izuku. WHY. Todoroki. Hey, it's okay. If you don't want me to inform them about me finding you, I won't. Izuku. Why would you do that? Todoroki. You helped me a lot in the past and now it's my turn. Rely on me even if it is a little bit. Izuku. Is it wrong wanting to live and experience death? 8 Todoroki. It is impossible, Izu. When you die, you won't be able to get back to life. Izuku. But what lies behind death? Why are so many quirkless people choosing death over life? Shoto, why? Is it an answer or a path? I don't know. 9 Todoroki. Izu, they often chose death because they don't have any other way. Izuku. What do you mean? Todoroki. Let's get back home. Izuku. No, they will question me about why I want to die again. I don't want to. It feels suffocating there. Todoroki. I meant my home. You are staying with me, and if you don't want to talk then don't just let us get away from this park. Izuku. And you promise you won't question me? Todoroki. I won't. This was how Izuku went with Todoroki, but the moment he arrived, Endeavor didn't like the sudden visit and Izuku started provoking the hero because he knew about all the collateral damages he covered up. In the end, Endeavor tried to grill Izuku. Todoroki helped Izuku out with his ice and made him run out of the house. At first Izuku thought that getting burned alive would also be an answer to his unsolved question. He wanted to desperately know why so many quirkless kids were killing themselves. Never did Izuku see the answer in death, but now he was getting curious why they chose it and why everyone was stopping him. All Izuku was is being curious. He never knew a different life than hardship and pain and was wondering if death was a solution. At first he was reluctant on trying it out since he had his mother, but after her death there was nothing stopping him. But now he didn't know anymore if it was a good thing or a bad thing. Still, curiosity is a beach, and Izuku really wanted to know why people would choose death. Until now, all he experienced was pain before he woke up again alive. So for him, death wasn't a solution at all, but there was one last thing he had written in his checklist. It was a swan dive. An old advice he wanted to try out. He believed feeling like flying would be very nice. So with Todoroki holding his father off, Izuku ran and ran until he lost himself again and ended up on a rooftop. 8 Bakugo's POV. 3FFF. If I didn't bully him that much when we were younger, and this wouldn't be happening right now. SHT. Please be okay IZU. I am sorry, I was dumb to have not noticed it. As I was running down this abandoned street, a red shoe fell down the building right in front of me. I immediately recognized, and one look up I saw Deku standing there. Me, SHT. Not a moment later I ran Sinde the building and went to the rooftop hoping that I would be just in time, and thankfully the moment I opened the door, he was still there. Me. Izuku. Izuku. Oh 𝗧𝗵𝗃𝗁. He turned around and smiled at me. Nothing looked wrong with him, and I would say he was normal just by hearing his always happy voice and that face, but he was standing on the wrong side of the railing. Me. Come back Izu. Izuku. Why? Didn't you always tell me to take a swan dive? Is this why quirkless people jump? Me. No Izu. I was stupid. Izuku. But then why are so many quirkless people killing themselves? Me. Izu, they are idiots. Now come here. Izuku. I wonder if I jump if there is a second life, or maybe I really can get a quirk this way. Me. No. You jumped once. I watched you fall and... To Izuku. It's the end, isn't it? Me. Yes. You were lucky that the impact didn't kill you and that you didn't fall on the concrete directly. Izuku. I see. So there really is no meaning behind killing oneself. Me. No. Now get away from there. Izuku. Kaken. Am I that different than others? Me. No. I was stupid and a huge idiot if anyone. Deserves to go to hell, then it would be me and not you. Now get back. Izuku saw me cry as I started cracking. I was completely freaking out. I saw him kill himself and take my advice already once. I couldn't watch him do it again and this time succeed in killing himself. Back then I realized how wrong I was, and now I wanted to make it right again. Izuku. Don't cry Kaken. I watched him get away from the railing and come over to me just to wipe my tear away and hug me. One Izuku. I never really wanted to die. I just thought that there must be a meaning that so many people just like me would choose it. Me. Izu. I hugged him back even if he was a lot smaller than me. The warmth I felt coming of him made me hug him even tighter. He didn't jump, and that was the important thing. Me. Promise me to never try to kill yourself ever again. Izuku. Then you promise me to be the #1 hero. Me. I can't. You will be the #1 someday and I'll be the second. Let's be heroes together. 10 Izuku. Promise. Me. Promise. I could feel my phone go off, but I didn't care at all. I had Izuku with me and he was safe and sound. Though the reason he wanted to die was rather bizarre. Still, I knew it was my fault and he just didn't wanted to admit it at all. Me. What do you say if we get back to the extras, nerd? Izuku. Sounds about right, since they are currently about to explode yet phone. Me. So you can hear this vibitation. Izuku. I'm not dumb. Besides, you should inform them that you found me. Me. Nah. They are fine. Now let's enjoy the time and get back ourselves. Izuku. I'm fine with that too. Time skip brought to you by Bakugo making Izuku some food and the green bin spending his night over by the Bakugos. Class 1A with heroes. Bakugo. I have Izuku with me. Aizawa. Is he alive? Bakugo. Yes, and he won't try killing himself ever again. Aizawa. Thank God. Where are you guys? Bakugo. On the way to UA. Todoroki. Does he have any burns? Bakugo. No why would he have burns? Todoroki. I found him in a park and took him with me, but Endeavor attacked him. Bakugo. I'm killing that hero. Todoroki. I already have a plan. 1 Aizawa. Count me in. 23 Todoroki. The more the merrier. All Magit. Please don't involve everyone else in it. 5 𝗬𝗧𝗏, can you take care of the class on your own? All Might, yes, go and take care of my boy. 𝗬𝗧𝗏, that goes without question. UA staff group chat. 𝗬𝗧𝗏, Izuku is with Bakugo. Nezu, I'll let the search party know. RG, let him come over to me for a checkup. 𝗬𝗧𝗏, I'll escort him over. Midnight, thank God we found out little green bean. Hound dog, hopefully he will stop trying. 𝗬𝗧𝗏, he will. We will let him know what it feels like having a family. MIC, sure will. Nezu, let him come over to me sometimes. RG, if I find another scratch mark on him. Nezu, I know. I am deeply sorry for it and I would like to have him as my personal student. He doesn't have a quirk but he is still a student of UA and as such I will shape him into a fine hero. 𝗬𝗧𝗏, he already knows too much. I am in. If you make him invincible without getting hurt. Nezu, oh, I'll take him in as a successor. 𝗬𝗧𝗏, just don't go conquering the world and paint a huge red bullet board on his back. Nezu, noted. Hound dog, no world domination. RG, if it's the green bean why not? Hound dog, you really asking this? RG, sure am, and are you asking my authority? 2 Hound dog, nope. 22 third POV. Plus just like that everything ended well this time. Izuku gave up on getting closer to death just to know how it feels like to be at peace for once. He didn't needed to know how it felt like anymore since he had so many people that were watching over him and ready to help him out. He may have lost his mother but he gained another family and a best friend he thought he lost years ago.